everyone! Welcome back to my channel, Trash to Teach.
AI email agent on your own server, Docker plus Ollama plus Telegram. That notification you just saw? That's my inbox being read, sorted, and summarized by an AI I run myself. Not Gmail's AI. Not some sauce tool with a privacy policy you didn't read. Mine. On my server. No email ever leaves my network. By the end of this video, you'll have that exact same setup running in Docker, powered by Ollama, and pushing results straight to your phone through Telegram. Let's build it. Why this matters. Quick reality check on why this is worth building. Most of us get somewhere between 50 and 200 emails a day, and maybe 5 of them actually matter right now. The rest is scrolling and skimming, and that's dead time. The obvious fix is let AI sort it for you, and yeah, tools like that exist. Problem is, almost all of them require you to connect your inbox to a third party's cloud. That means your invoices, your contracts, your client conversations sitting on someone else's server, read by someone else's model. This build skips all of that. Everything runs locally. Your email gets pulled in over IMAP, an open source model running in Ollama reads and classifies it, and the summary gets pushed to you on Telegram. The only thing that ever leaves your server is a short message to your own bot. Here's what you'll need before we start: Docker installed. If you followed my local AI video, you've already got this. Ollama running with a model pulled, same deal. Call back to that video, links in the description if you're starting fresh, and a free Telegram bot token which takes about 90 seconds to generate. I'll show you exactly how. That's it. Let's set it up. First, let's confirm Docker's actually running. Open your terminal and run. If you get version numbers back instead of an error, you're good. If Docker's not installed, I've got a full walkthrough in the pinned video. Go do that first, then come back. Now let's set up our project folder. This keeps everything: our config, our scripts, our environment file in one clean place. Now the important part, the Docker compose file. This is what ties our whole pipeline together: the email reader, the AI logic, and the Telegram bot, all running as containers that talk to each other and to our existing Ollama instance. Let's walk through this line by line so you're not just copy-pasting blind. We've got one service here, our email agent built from a small Python image. We're mounting our app folder in as a volume so any code changes reload without rebuilding the container. We're loading our secrets IMAP login, Telegram token from that .env file, never hard-coded. And we're pointing this container at Ollama running on the host machine using host.docker.internal so it can reach outside the container network. That's the whole shape of it. One lightweight container talking out to Ollama for the thinking and out to Telegram for the notifying. In your .env file, you'll drop in 4 things: your email address, an app password. Not your real password, I'll explain that in a second, your IMAP server, and your Telegram bot token, which we're generating in the next section. Quick note on that app password: never use your actual email password here. Every major provider, Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, lets you generate a separate app password specifically for things like this. If it ever leaks, you just revoke that one password, and your real account is untouched. I'll link the steps for Gmail and Outlook in the description. Connecting Ollama to email. Now the actual brain of this thing. We're writing a small Python script that does 3 jobs: connect to your inbox over IMAP, pull in new emails, and hand each one to Ollama with instructions on how to classify and summarize it. First, the IMAP connection. This logs in, selects the inbox, and grabs only unread messages so we're not reprocessing your entire email history every time this runs. Next, for each unread email, we pull the subject, sender, and body text and pass that into our prompt for Ollama. This is the part that actually matters, the prompt. Notice I'm not just saying summarize this email. I'm giving the model a fixed set of categories and a strict output format. That's what makes this reliable enough to automate. Vague prompts give you vague, inconsistent output. Structured prompts give you something your code can actually parse and act on. Let's test this right now with a real email sitting in my inbox. There it is. Category, urgent, summary generated, pulled straight out of a real email, and it took about 2 seconds because we're running this locally on Ollama, no API calls, no cost per email. This is the core loop. Everything else we add from here, Telegram, scheduling, just wraps around this Telegram integration. Now let's get these summaries onto your phone. Open Telegram and search for BotFather. This is Telegram's official bot for creating other bots. Send it the command. Give your bot a name and a username, anything you want, it just needs to end in bot. BotFather will hand you back a token. That's the token that goes in your .env file from earlier. One more thing you need, your chat ID, so the bot knows where to send messages. Message your new bot anything, then hit this URL in your browser, swapping in your token. Your chat ID will be sitting right there in the response. Drop that in your .env file too. Now back in our script, sending a message is just one function. We're formatting the message with the category as a bold header, the sender, and the AI-generated summary underneath. Let's wire this into our main loop and run the whole pipeline end to end. Watch this, I'm going to send myself a test email right now live. And there it is. Email lands, script picks it up, Ollama classifies and summarizes it, Telegram delivers it straight to my phone, all in under 10 seconds, all running on hardware I own. Last step, we don't want to run this script by hand every time. Add a simple cron job or a loop with a sleep timer inside the container, and this runs continuously in the background, checking your inbox every minute or two, completely hands-off. Wrap up, let's recap the full pipeline. New email lands in your inbox. Our containerized Python script picks it up over IMAP. It gets handed to Ollama, running locally, which classifies and summarizes it. That result gets pushed to you on Telegram. Nowhere in that chain does your email touch a third-party server. If you haven't watched the video where I set up Ollama from scratch, that's essential background for this, build links on screen and in the description. And if you want to run this whole thing on a dedicated always-on box instead of your main machine, check out my encrypted Raspberry Pi server video. That's exactly the kind of setup this is built for. If you build this, I want to know, drop a comment with what you'd want automated next. Calendar triage, Slack summaries, file organization. I'm building out this whole self-hosted AI agent series based on what you ask for. Subscribe if you want the next one, and I'll see you in the next video.